Woo-hoo. Okay, I want to thank you, Professor Barnes, for giving me the opportunity to be here on stage, be a superstar, make my family proud, be a credit to my race, that sort of thing. So I'm going to read an excerpt here. I've had to compound this story, whatever, to make it shorter so I can meet my time frame here. But it's inspired by a bus driver who treated me so badly or whatever, just not too long ago. And it just sent me into a spiraling situation in which I found myself, spending the whole 7 days in the crisis recovery center. So, this piece is titled 7 Whole Nights Fighting Love Crimes. I am here, I can see, remembering vividly him pounding me with his vigor in spite of pleas. Please recognize me, I'm a woman, regardless of what you think you see. I'm on ledge, a broken-winged bird perched for spring, voice resonating in my chest. I'm embarrassed to sing my transgendered hymn, hoping the gospel will overcome shaming and discrimination. In the heat I stood, I fought the good fight. Now I rest in the psych ward, crying profusely to heal on edge near the ledge, sheltering my spirit in a hospital bed. Whoever said fake it till you make it was all about bullshit. The kid was not making it, and I sure didn't have the energy to fake it. My legs were worn out from running, and my arms were weakening from pushing against an unmovable earth. Hope was fading fast, and I needed help. Crime fighting was no longer the life for me. I had been a warrior on a solo mission for many decades, vanquishing my enemies and burning their homes in my raids. The remnants of the slaughter were out to get me and hide on my trail. Until she walked into the center, there was no one to tell. Sonia's scars were visibly aligned perfectly along her left arm. One slash after another, her heart was exposed through the tattered runner's vest, once solid blue, but now spotted purple with stains of her own blood droplets. The spatter across her face was the dead giveaway. I knew she was like me and I longed for her to be my battle buddy in my efforts to rid the world of love crimes and against the loving. She must have read my book closely and carefully before she cornered me and told me she knew that I was afraid of something. Girlfriend, I heard you screaming last night. Sonia wanted to come to my aid but could not break the wall that stood between us. With our pinky fingers sworn out, we promised to protect one another and carry on each other's fights if we were disabled and couldn't do it on our own. It was never a question or a comparison to weigh our hearts on the scale of pain. Both just rated so damn high. While the other dream warriors came to die, we came with the desire to live and knew there was nothing wrong with asking your pinky sworn sister for help. RNs, I call them, really nice sisters, have a way of giving you the right amount of syrup to soothe your throat after so many hours of screaming for care. Awaiting night's open arms and armored to the T, I took on many sharp knife wounds this time. Skilled in marksmanship, Sonia was far out ahead of me, lighting up the whole mother up in place with fire streaming from her fingertips. Good thing we told the people to go hide deep in the woods, and together we held the high ground. 300 of the 500-man assault team was consumed with her fire and my electricity as soon as they crossed the line. We divided the remainder and positioned them in our crossfire. Fending off some of my own, I watched Sonia rise just above their heads and let out a roaring blast of fire and broken heart shards on 50 bandits. Damn, girl! Now it was my time to twirl the protons and neutrons into polarizing positions, causing sparks to emanate around a magnetic sphere. They couldn't tell if it was the light or the electrocutions that was bringing an end to their mischievous criminal love lives. Sonia kicked and I punched. Back to back and side by side, we only left one empty soul alive to tell the story. The opposition was shut down and the people were safe. And now it's time to go shopping. Ooh, I swear, my shopping cart list is getting long. Yeah, my list of all the simple-minded people I plan to run over with a shopping cart in a grocery store on a Saturday morning. Like this 2-cent having, seriously sickened and ill with bigotry guy that slickly slided, ID'd, and served me. The first time, I played it cool and let him slide. But this time he did it again on the bus ride. demean, crush, and hurt my pride, I'm up to here and had it. I keep my list short, but he has just been added. I can't wait for the day, in particular, a Saturday, to catch him in the international foods aisle. I will let him see me first and offer him my best smile. Zap him with my magnetic temporary paralysis ray so he will be stunned. So now he sees me and can't move as I back up and build up a run, running him over with no regards with my shopping cart full of get well soon cards. Leaving behind rubber wheel tracks across his belly, and oh Nelly, he is going to look at me once again with his distaste and nasty grin, and then, because he called me sir, I will zap him again. This time pushing my cart aside. I am a skilled fighter, so without running stride, I issue him a Mike Tyson knockout in the 3rd round. But there won't even be a sound when his head hits the ground after I've executed a perfectly formed, jumping, high-flying aerial sidekick in my hot pink heels. As he lays there unconscious, stretched out on the cold linoleum tile grocery store floor, I will pick his pockets and rob him of his last 2 cents. Take all of his identification cards in front of everyone in the room and leave him with one of my cards that say, "Get well soon." In time he wakes up, but not for days, realizes the error of his ways, and emphatically thanks me for making him a YouTube viral sensation, because it will be witnessed by women, children, and caught on camera for the TV station. At last, I would simply go home, soak my aching foot in a Calgon, take me away bath, ease my mind, drink some sweet wine, take some long, deep breaths, checking him off my list to see who is left. Because some folks I just can't miss, adding them to my shopping cart list.